What's going on, everyone? I'm Knux Pro, and welcome to part 3 of the best Shangri-La strategy. Part 1, we talked about just the basics when you begin Shangri-La. Part 2, we talked about weapons and perks. And part 3, we're just going to talk about what you do when people go down. And if you don't know the routes or trains or circuits we're doing, you can check part 1 and 2. But I'm here, and baseball is by the water slide. So if the person by the water slide goes down and you have monkeys, just use your monkeys to get them, and then you can go back to your initial strategies. It's going to be tough for baseball or anyone in this area without Juggernog, but you're going to have to decide how you want to go about that yourselves. There's a route that baseball would use to get Juggernog, and you'll see that in this instance, and it's actually the same round he goes down. If you don't have monkeys, and in this situation I only have one monkey, so I go to get him, you need to go straight, not up the spout, straight. And you can follow this route, and it'll take you back safely with no issues to your original points of strategy. Now, even though that we're killing the zombies, you shouldn't, because now you're going to have the issue of zombies spawning in front of you. So we advise, don't, if you're doing this route circuit, don't kill the zombies. We're fortunate that the carpenter, we got a carpenter before that, so everything's barricaded. And then you go to the right, and then you're back to your strategy point. You can, do whatever here. Just try to kill the group, as I will do here. Boom, 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 boom. And you can go back to your strategies. Now, this is one of the only times I went down in the actual strategy, and it was just my fault because I had my ray gun out instead of my fractalizer. So in his situation, he has monkeys. He has a very short route to get. All he has to do is go up the spout and he can get me. And if he has monkeys, he goes up the spout, or he can go the other way, whatever. And I get revived. And he also has a upgraded crossbow, which makes things a little easier. So all he has to do to go back to his spot is, drop down the spout. And for me to get Jug, I didn't have to throw monkeys, so if I didn't have monkeys, I could just do a circuit, and once I get them all behind me, just go straight down the Jug, because it should be clear, and you can easily get Jug. Because it's important to get Jug, because, these Shangri-La is a very close-quartered zombie combat map, so you want to make sure that you have Jug and find ways to get Jug. But when you're doing this strategy, you really don't have to worry about if you migrate to the outside areas of your strategy. You don't really have to worry about zombies being there because they're all focused in that one area. So let me show you, this is an alternate route that baseball did, because baseball kept going down and he didn't have Jug. So this is the route he did while I was doing the figure 8 by the speed cola. You start here, you can do whatever. I mean, I stayed up here too long. If you were doing this with 2 people, you want to go you want to go together. And I don't know. It was round 30. We were going to kill ourselves on round 30, but we wanted to show you what baseball was doing, because once round 25 hit, because baseball went down and he lost mule kick, he lost his upgraded crossbow, and he was sick of having to re-point build for Jug, because when you do that little circuit in there, it's really it's a great benefit to have that crossbow, and it helps out a lot, because in the higher rounds the zombies are running a little faster, and whatever. So this is the route he took if you're having trouble with the water slide circuit. And he just did this every time, and it's really not that bad because when you're doing it by yourself, and someone else is doing the figure 8, the zombies split up and you don't get as many. So just make sure here you watch your back because some will spawn behind you, and then on the bridge you just take them out with your Mustang and Sally or ray gun or whatever you got. And it's important to do this route because the other route where you can go up the spout, up to spawn, and go through the spikes that way, you don't want to go that way because you will run into the person doing the figure 8 and mess their stuff up. So you can kill them right before the slide's probably the best point. And at this point, we traded in all our weapons. Baseball went down because we were going to kill ourselves on round 30, but we were going so far on round 30 we were going to kill ourselves on round 31. But we didn't make it to round 31, so we were going to kill ourselves on 30 or 31 like we usually do. But this was like the last wave too, so that's why we're like, oh, we'll just kill ourselves around 31. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed part 1 and part 2. There should be annotation on the screen. Like and favorites are appreciated. Check out our channel if you haven't already, and please subscribe. We're YouTube partners. Okay, I'm Knux Pro. Peace.